Welcome to Hodge Podge Australia. Today I am making this absolutely delicious Banoffee Pie Cheesecake with a brownie crust. The ingredients you need are a brownie mix, cream cheese, thickened cream, caramel, gelatin, caster sugar, bananas, and a dish to bake it in. Now if those ingredients don't get your mouth watering, I don't know what will. First you want to do is bake the brownie. Now you only want to use about a third of the brownie mix that you actually prepare because you want a nice thin slice. You don't want a big thick piece of brownie, you just want a nice thin piece as you can see there, and then you can just bake up the rest of your mixture into a smaller tin. First thing you want to do is mix your gelatin powder in with some boiling water, so it's 3 teaspoons of gelatin in with 1.5 tablespoons of boiling water. I have got the recipe for this cheesecake in the description box below, so make sure you check that one out. You will not be sorry if you make this cheesecake. Your waistline might be sorry, but it's totally worth it. So whip up that cream too. Next you want to cube your cream cheese and add in your caster sugar. Then you're going to want to mix that until it's light and fluffy. When you're happy with the light and fluffiness of your cream cheese and sugar mixture, you want to slowly combine the cooled gelatin into your mixture. Then once you are happy with the gelatin, you want to turn down the mixer just to a fold or a slow speed, and you want to add in your whipped cream, and it's just going to fold it in gently into your cream cheese mixture. We upload twice a week here on Hodge Podge, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the cakes, bakes, and yummy makes. Now we are lining our tin, as you can see here. I'm using some baking paper which I'm just folding over the side so it fits nicely into my square. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing, just going the opposite way, so I get a really good coverage and the cheesecake will just slide right out, because I don't want any cheesecake going to waste getting stuck to the side of this tin, and you won't either. Now just generally adding in your cheesecake into the tin and siding it out, sliding it out, spacing it out, pushing it out, I don't know. Let's just get a good coverage in this tin. There it is, there's a good coverage. Now onto our caramel. If you're using tin caramel like I am, you can be adventurous and make your own caramel if you'd like. This tin caramel was right there, so it made things a bit easier for me, but you do need to give it a whisk in a bowl first to get it nice and spreadable. So give it just a quick whisk and get all those lumps out, and then you can pour it into your cheesecake and spread it around so you have a nice even layer on top of your cheesecake. If you want a thicker layer of caramel, just add in another tin. When you're happy with your layers, simply place your brownie slice on the top and then pop it in the fridge overnight to set. Once it's time to bring it out, bring your serving tray over and just put it on top and flip it over. Easiest way to do it. You don't want to have to try and pull it out and flip it over once it's out of the tin. So just flip it straight onto the plate, pull off your baking paper in both directions. You'll lose a tiny bit of caramel, but that's okay. It's all for a good cause. So pull off that baking paper and voila, you have cheesecake, Banoffee Pie Cheesecake. So it's cheesecake, caramel and brownie. It's just a fantastic match. And oh my gosh, there are no leftovers in this. But it's time to decorate. So let's get our banana, and we want some lemon juice. This might sound really weird, but get some lemon juice. You could make your own lemon juice by actually buying some lemons and juicing them, or you could just buy a handy bottle of lemon juice from your shop. So that's what I'm going to do. Any shortcut's a good shortcut in this household. Let's slice up our bananas. We want them to be relatively the same thickness, so do your best, but if you're like me, amateur cooks here, you'll have a couple thicker than others. But as you're placing them onto your cheesecake, you're going to want to dip each slice individually into the lemon juice. As you see, give it a little bit of a shake off and then place it on top of your cheesecake. Now this isn't going to affect the taste of your bananas or your cheesecake in any way, shape or form. It is simply going to stop those bananas from going brown. You want a really lovely, glossy, banana-y, cheesecakey effect when you put this out on the table, and people are just going to be wow, and they're just going to want to dig in, and why wouldn't they? It's just delicious. So do this for every slice of banana. As you can see, I've gone for a bit of a zigzaggy pattern, but there is the Banoffee Pie Cheesecake with a brownie base. Try this one out. Your waistline will be sorry, but your taste buds won't be, and you'll be thanking me for ages. Thanks so much for tuning in with Hodge Podge Australia. I do hope you hit that subscribe button, and we hope to see you again soon.